Is my audio good? Yeah.
Yeah, should be. Yeah, I've got so many wires on my bed right now. This is a joke.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right. You good? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
This is going to be interesting. It's the first podcast I've done, and I finally got a guest.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Just do your normal thing. Introduce me, and then I'll just
Uh,
ask some questions and stuff. Yeah.
yeah. What would you like to be introduced as? Because I know people always have their different ways they like to be introduced.
Uh, just a fan really. Zach. Just that's
Zach.
fine.
Yep. Okay.
Zach the fan.
Zach the fan.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another podcast on Dawn of the Rising Sun. And today we have Zach the Fan.
Hi, Lewis. It's great to be here. I'm a
Oh,
big fan.
yeah.
I've got a couple. I know a couple
Couple
fans.
of.
I was just wanted to ask you some questions.
Ooh. Fire away.
I just how would you describe yourself in 3 words if you could sum
Three
yourself?
words. Oh, this is going to be difficult now. um, Dramatic. Um,
I'd agree with that. Yeah.
very. Oh, I'm trying to think of another word to describe me. Okay, dramatic, crazy, and oh, this is really killing me now. Because usually, I don't know, crazy and oh, you really made me stab myself in the toe with this question. uh, Dramatic, crazy, and I'm gonna put kind because I'm trying to be.
That's a nice mixture. Yeah. Dramatic, crazy, kind. Okay. Um. So obviously you do a lot of things. You're a bit of a comedian, voice
Yeah.
actor. I'd say regular actor as well. If you, but what do you see yourself doing in a year or so? Like,
Oh, I mean, I'm trying to get myself into doing theaters and get myself on board. Uh, as it is at the moment, it's kind of a struggle with this whole pandemic going on.
yeah,
But yeah, I don't know. I see myself doing a number of roles. Like I'd love to do I I try to steer away from kids TV because well, I swear a lot. um, but yeah, I'd love to just be part of an animation or a TV show.
yeah,
Um, Something along those lines.
yeah. Sci-fi or
Yes, definitely sci-fi.
something sci-fi. You're a big
Just
fan.
yeah, goes through my just new fans coming on, go through my Instagram. He's got to be a sci-fi. The amount of Doctor Who on here.
Yeah. Have you got a favorite Doctor?
Oh, I would. I've got. I've got two. I'd say Tom Baker and Peter Capaldi.
Peter
Just
Capaldi.
because, yeah, because I like the Scottish, kind of more alien take on the character.
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't say I'm much of a sci-fi fan, but I always liked I think was he the 11th or the 10th?
Yeah, do you mean Matt Smith? Yeah, the
Oh,
11th one.
Matt Smith, the one before. He was that.
Yeah. Oh, the one before Matt Smith. Oh, you mean David Tennant?
David Tennant, yeah, loved
Yeah.
him. I think
I
the
was always
writing
shocked with him though, because once I done my research after he'd finished being the show, I thought he was English the whole time watching him.
he's Scottish, no?
Yeah, he's Scottish, and I was like, he's pulled that off so well
Yeah, he
because
done.
I did I just as a kid I didn't pick up on the accent much, and then I rewatched over him and went, oh, he does use his accent a bit.
Yeah, yeah. What year was he? 27, 2010? What was
20 well yeah, so I think Matt took over in 2010, so he would have been around Ooh, 20. Oh, this is annoying. Because I watched from 2005 was Eccleston. Eccleston ended in around 2006, 2007. And then, I don't know. It's been such a long time.
It was a year. We know that one year.
It was 1 year.
So
Yeah.
moving away from David Tennant, Matt Smith, all that. Do you have any idols?
Idols.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a couple. I like John Boyega quite a bit.
Yeah.
I also like Idris Elba and so many. Also like a lot of Will Smith movies.
Yeah.
Got addicted.
I see a lot of Idris Elba, Will Smith in you. To be fair, like their character. Yeah.
I like because the thing is, I like looking at actors and like taking a couple of their comedic traits and then trying to like put it into my own work.
Yeah. One big amalgamation. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So we've gone from Doctor Who. The real question is, do you believe in aliens?
Oh, yes.
Of course. Yeah.
Of course. I mean, why not? I mean, dragons, aliens, everything. Let's just bring them all into the mix.
Do you hope in your lifetime they come down and they say something? Meet you?
I hope they come down and go, Trump was one of ours.
Trump was one of ours. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
I'd be like, why'd you bring him to us?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or
they just give me the lucky lottery ticket numbers.
Yeah. I've got a bit of a list there we've got to go through.
A list?
Yeah. So you've obviously done a lot of work. You've done Saving Private Ryan, all that.
Oh, that was so hard trying to cast, though. Oh. Because I had the whole cast figured out, and then people, like, dropped out towards the end, and I was like, why? This was so good! Like, the amount of... I even find it that big of a joke. The fact that it's the biggest audio I've ever done. Like, I didn't expect... When I done it, I was like, oh, okay. I'm like... My friend just, like, said, hey, can you write me a story that's to do with World War II and Nazi death camps? And I was like, okay, I'll take the challenge. Does this whole audio, and I didn't expect the response.
How long did it last in the end? How many episodes?
Oh, well, there's like 5 episodes of it. And I'm thinking of writing a second season.
Oh, you'd love that.
Yeah, because what I did at the end to really like play off of it, I was like, okay, so we've got World War II, yeah. They've gone through all this trench. Now let's make it like slightly hint towards the Cold War and the Berlin Wall. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny if they had just gone through all this hellfire out of the trench, got to this town, saved the brother, and now they've got to deal with a war.
Poor geezers.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just, oh, for God's sake, this war was bad enough.
So, I could probably guess, but what is your favourite show? I'd say Doctor Who, obviously.
Yes, Doctor Who's got to be up there. I would also say, at the moment, one of my favourite shows has been No 9, which is like it's a cross between like comedy and horror, and like always having a plot twist at the end. So you think you know the plot, and when you get to the end of the episode, you're like, wait, what? Where'd this come from? Yeah, I've got a couple of shows I like. I like that. I also like His Dark Materials. I like how they've merged like our world and another world, and now we've got this third world. Oh, yeah.
Obviously, I'm finding a lot about you. Is there anything that you'd say your fans don't know about you? Like, you're really into, like, I don't know, you play the drums or something like.
I've been trying to teach myself the guitar.
Oh yeah, I've seen that on your YouTube. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I've gotten better.
yeah.
uh, the thing is though, right, when I first got it, because I don't know what it was, it just like applied. I just had this feeling because when I was in school, I couldn't ever like play an instrument. Like they always went on about how keyboard was easy and stuff, and I struggled with it.
Mm.
And then I got the guitar, and I said to my music teacher when I got the guitar, I said, "Oh, I find this way easier." She's like, "No, you're gonna find it harder." I'm like, "Yeah, but that's the good challenge about it." And yeah, so I went home and I played awfully for a
Mm.
couple of months and months on ends, and then eventually I picked up on what was going wrong, and I realised, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. Also, I've been using Duolingo to learn Swedish because my dad looked at me one day and went, "Lewis, you look Swedish." I was like, "Okay."
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Uh,
I've been learning German. I'm sure it's quite
oh
similar.
yeah, I've been learning that as well. But the thing I've been finding annoying is I've been learning German and Swedish at the same time. So
I
trying to like go
get
back
the mixed up.
between either of them, I forget that one has a different spelling to the other.
Mm. You also do
Uh,
your rap too, of course. Do you have any
yeah.
inspirations for that?
Oh, I mean, yeah, just being able to be either on TV or in a West End play.
Mm.
Uh, very high hopes. But hey, you've got to have dreams, right?
Yeah, you gotta have dreams. Uh, would you say obviously my favorite thing from you is your story of life. That was my
Oh,
that was my favorite.
yeah.
Will we see
I
a return?
mean, yeah, I've started writing because the problem is, it's based around my life story, but it's really hard to get it across because of the fact of there's different people's versions of the events.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because at the moment I've got this thing where I've forgotten a couple of the events, and I don't always want to listen to people that say they know the events because back then I did realize a lot of them were like playing on the truth, and I'm like, yeah, that didn't happen. You
Hmm.
said it in that version. Yeah, there. I'm. The thing is, I want to bring it back, but I'm trying to think of a way to do it that it doesn't drag, but
Yeah.
it just flows.
Do you is everything you do scripted always?
Um, Not
Or
always.
is it off the top
Um,
of your head sometimes?
some of it is off the top of my head, like most of these podcasts. Um, but yeah, some of it's not scripted. I can't remember how much of it's not.
Hmm.
But yeah, when I started this whole thing, it was just a thing between me and my friend, and I didn't originally have this version of it. We were sharing an account,
Hmm.
and we just literally improvised a whole week of it, and actually, it was pretty good at the end. Went back over it though and realized there were some bits that could have been better if they were scripted. So
Hmm.
that's where I got the inspiration to start like script writing a lot of it down.
Yeah. So in general, like of some people that they're on the toilet and they get ideas. They're having their breakfast, having their cereal. A thought pops in their head. Where do you get your ideas from?
Oh, well, I get mine from a series of places. Sometimes I'll just be sitting in my room in the dark and just it'll pop into my head. Um, but most of my ideas are from things I've seen in real life. So the way my teachers acted in school,
Yeah.
um,
Did you have a
the
favorite
way.
teacher?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to say Miss Fennell, otherwise she's gonna kill me.
I'm sure
Yeah,
she's.
she was my English and drama teacher.
Yeah, yeah.
And for a long time in school, I couldn't like put sentences together because I didn't have like the confidence.
Hmm.
And she was the first teacher I ever found, which would give me like a piece of work and would like set me to it, and I'd actually feel really confident in doing it.
Yeah.
And I even done like a couple of went off to like a couple of speech events. The only thing I did mark up on was I get halfway through a speech in front of a crowd of people that I've never known,
Mm.
and I'd get so wound up in trying to do the speech that I would forget that I had like a set basis of where the speech was gonna go.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that went a bit mad.
It's very touching. Very touching. Is there a point where you were doing this, you were doing your music, or you were doing script writing and stuff, and you said, "Oh, I'm really gonna knuckle down now, and I'm gonna work hard, and I'm gonna put some good
Um,
stuff out."
yeah, I mean, like for instance, with like the Doctor Who series that I've done, I done that back to front by accident. I was trying to carry it on from the original series that I'd done with my friend, but
Mm.
then the series started diminishing and disappearing on Spotify because he put money on all the audio effects. So
Yeah,
when the revenue ran out, the episodes had to go as well. So I had to decide, okay, am I going to rewrite all the first series, or am I going to just give up on it? And I decided one day, no, I'm gonna rewrite it. I tried to get him to do the first Doctor again, but he decided, oh no, I can't. I'm doing my series. So I was like, okay, I'll find someone else. Got someone else to do it, and Bonsai, they were on it. Even the music side of things. The thing is with music, I've never been like fully committed to it because when I was young, I always tried to aspire to be like really good at rap, but I just I just didn't see myself there.
mm.
And then one day I got to it and I was like, actually, this works with this works with this. And most of the inspiration for like a lot of my rap songs and stuff is poetry in school.
Yeah.
Because I found a lot of like really dark poetry could relate to things that happened in real life.
Mm. So, are most of the voice actors you do get friends at school, or?
Um, they started off that way, and then a lot of my friends at school were like, "Oh, we're not very good at voice acting. Uh, uh, oh, I've got homework this day." They start coming up with excuses. So I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna just see who I can get." Sometimes it's been my dad or my sister, in like one or two, just by chance. But most of the voice actors now, they're all just off of Amino, an app where I've just like put on it, I need casting list, and people go, oh yeah, I can do it.
Oh, really? That's cool. That's cool. Have you had a favorite that's been easiest to work with?
Oh, a favorite. I've got to say, well, the thing is, I would say they're my favorite, but then the reason a lot of them don't become my favorite anymore is they don't realize how much editing I have to do when they don't do individual slots.
Mm.
But yeah, I'd say someone like Richard, who's been playing like the original Doctor at the moment, because he's really good as the character. I like how he's adjusted it to his own persona, and it's like I wrote in one of the scripts. I didn't realize I mucked up on the writing, and I was trying to put the original First Doctor speech in, but the way he said the ending, there shall be no teasers, no spoilers, and we shall go forth. And I was like, that really fits his Doctor.
Yeah,
Now all the audience have to sit there and wait to find out what's going to happen next.
yeah.
And I was like, that is what we need.
It's crazy. Making it his own.
Yeah.
Uh, have you had something that you put out that you're most proud of?
Ooh. I would say most of my historicals because, like, I've tried to do my research, and there's some historicals I'll say I'm not really that fond of, like where my female doctor just runs off and gets spears chucked at her by a bunch of Egyptian guards. But the one I wrote recently called The Wrong Fireworks, I'm really proud of because it's a simple plot. Two people land in I can't remember the year. That's horrible now for a historical. But yeah, back in I think it's World War Two, and bombs are dropping in London, and they've got to figure out, okay, can we get out of here without being absolutely blown to bits or having rocks and buildings falling down on us.
Yeah. Is there anything you're working on at the moment? You're excited to put out?
Yeah, there's the thing is I've gone a bit too far with the Doctor Who writing. I've done like 81 stories now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting all of them out. The only thing is I'm just hoping they work the way I want them to work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've also got like other side stories. It's like I've also got the Mistress of Evil that I've got Aleatori, who is also really good to work with, who plays Missy in my series. I've got her series coming out when I can get a couple more voice actors on.
Who's the voice actor for Missy?
Alia Tori. Alia E. Tori. Scottish actress.
Is she from the app?
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. She's from. Well, yeah, she's on the app, but I found her because my mate Harry, who does his series as well, he uses her. He used her as a doctor, and the thing is, her series was good as a doctor, but I found her doing the Missy voice really suits her as a character.
Yeah. Just like Richard and the first Doctor, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone has a role to play in life, yeah. And yours is to entertain people, clearly.
Yeah.
Is there anything else because honestly, Lewis, you do everything. Like, do you want to plan on becoming a chef later? Like, what's going on?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if I'm allowed in the kitchen. Yeah, my parents always make the joke. We can't let you in the kitchen. It might burn down. I'm like, look, I haven't even touched anything yet, and you're already assuming I'm gonna burn everything down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I also do YouTube as well. So yeah, I'm planning on doing like, I don't know. There's so many ideas I get, and the thing is that makes me laugh is even on like things like TikTok and that, I don't know where I get it all from. I'm just like, one day I just get bored and I'm like, let's do something funny.
Yeah.
So I done a little. I liked what I did. I done a little joke taking the mick out the master, and it was like me all in red, and a planet behind me, which is Earth, and going, "Hey, I'm going to destroy the planet. Planet's on fire. Master's happy. Planet goes back to normal. Darn it, Doctor."
It's classic Master. Classic Master.
Yeah.
He'll never succeed with the Doctor around. So, do you ever do the old voice acting in your? What's the character you played that your fans might not know that was your voice? You've changed it so much.
I don't know. So I'm currently playing. I don't know if I can disclose this. Hopefully they don't kill me.
It's an exclusive.
I'll just okay. Just so I'm not saying the name of the character, because in case they try to kill me for it. I'm playing a character called K. Yeah, I'm only gonna give the first letter of his name, K, and he's like this angry drug abuser, and
it's practically you already.
Yeah. But yeah, there's another one I've done which is on my YouTube, which was like where I said thunderclap, and I was like, I'm really cringing at. I don't know how I even like accepted the role.
Yeah.
And as I said to a bunch of people in like Discord, I said, it'd be absolutely hilarious if like I went to like one of these big events one day and just like went into the mic and just went thunderclap, and everyone was like looking around like, who is this voice actor?
What was that on? I feel like I've heard that. Thunderclap.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, how to become a demon slayer, and I was like, it's one I'll never forget. Um, but I'd say the funniest, I'd say one of the characters I wish they'd actually produced if the production had like gone through with it was there was another character. I think his name was William, and he was like, I don't know how to describe it. He was a draw between this really passive character and this really pissed off guy.
yeah.
And the problem with the passive side is he would let his brothers and all his family like pick on him,
Mm,
and then he'd get drawn into going into like a nightclub and stuff, things he wouldn't want to do.
yeah,
And the way they wanted me to do the voice for that character, it didn't feel like it was me. It felt like I was fully embodying someone else.
yeah. So we've reached the 26-minute mark.
26
I think
minutes.
will be your longest podcast now.
It will be my longest podcast.
So, as a final question here,
Yep.
is there something you'd say to your fans, almost like a motivational speech?
Well, I just say don't give up on your dreams. No matter what anyone says, believe in yourself, and well, the world's limitless. You may think everyone's seen everything, but there's always something new you can bring along.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. There's a tear in my eye at the moment.
Yeah.
That's great. I hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can do it again sometime.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. In a couple more episodes, I'll come back. Zach the
Yes.
fan.
Zach, just reappears. Where's Zach been all this time?
Yeah, I'm sure everyone will ask for me.
Yeah.
We need Zach back. We need Zach back.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, thefreshdev.com if anyone is interested. We do clothing, mugs, all that.
Go check him out. Otherwise, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gonna run out of stock now, I'm sure.
I've realized that recently though. So many people are doing branding things. I'm like, this is good. Like from all this time where everyone's been like, we can't get anything done, and now everyone's going on branding deals. I'm like, guys, you've made it.
Yeah. I will do a code. I'm sure we'll do code Lewis St. Louis.
Yes.
10% off. I'll try and get that sorted out. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Zach, for coming on.
It's been a pleasure.